Alright, before we get into this video, man, huge shout out to Praveen Massacre. Hopefully I didn't bash your name, and hopefully I said that correctly, man. But he's a subscriber with the channel who's always commenting on the videos, pretty much asking me my opinion. He wants to hear my opinion on what's going on out there, man. So I appreciate him. Pretty much a lot of the videos that he asks my opinion, I've seen already. I just don't do videos on them. But, you know, you always have that one person, man, that's a loyal subscriber, that's always watching your content, and that's always fully supportive, and that's him, man. When the giveaway comes, a big giveaway is going to be coming, he's going to be the one. Usually giveaways are random, but nah, man, on this channel, man, this is a small channel, and not so many people watch my videos, but he's always the first to watch my videos and the first to comment. So let's talk about it, man. I did see the debate. Unfortunately, my job threw it on and blasted it loud, so I was forced to hear the debate, man. It was just a lot of finger pointing, man. It was just a lot of you did this, you did that, you didn't do this, you haven't done that. That's all it really was. But neither one of them are talking about what they need to talk about. Where are my melanated people, man? You may not mess with all my content, you may not like my videos, you may have seen the video before, you didn't like what I said, but you got to respect this, man. Neither one of them talked about the racism. They're both ignoring the racism. Even Kamala Harris said there's no racism in America. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What about the recent shooting of Sonia Massey? That's the worst shooting I've seen in probably like forever. Forever. I'm not even gonna lie, worse than George Floyd. And the reason why I'm gonna say is because she called for help. She called for help and she got literally shot in her face, murdered in her own home. Calling for help. Oh, we seen it. The body cam footage is out there. After she rebuked him in the name of Jesus. Let that sink in. But they want to tell you Christianity is not real. They want to tell you religion is fake. They want to tell you religion is not real. But why did she see the devil in him? Why did she see Satan? She saw the devil in him. She saw he was a demon. And he took her out. Gives me chills on my spine every time I talk about it. Neither one of them talked about the racism here in America. Tons of lives, man. Why was Zimmerman selling the gun he killed Trayvon Martin with? Why was he able to sell that gun? Why did he not get locked up for that? How disgusting. We could go on and on. Neither one of them are talking about what's more important than racism, man. And I don't care how many melanated Puerto Rican people Donald Trump brings out, man. He is a racist. These are paid people. These people bring out work for the government. He works for the government and so do they. Where the regular citizens at? Let's talk about it, man. How come there's no normal citizens at the rallies? They want to bring up celebrities to talk. We want to hear from regular day-to-day citizens, man, that's working hard. Never. You'll never hear them step up on the podium and speak. You got these paid puppets. Put PP down in the comment section for paid puppets. That's all these presidents will ever bring out. A Meg Thee Stallion, an annual AA, a Sleepy Hollow, a Chef G, a Quavo. Just disgusting, man. A mockery. And they're not talking about the most important thing. You people are worried about money. Like I said in my video about those who worry about Trump are evil. Because that's not what's important. Racism is what's important. We all bleed red. We get cut, we get shot. It's the same color. It's red. It's not like yours is purple or white and mine's is black. This is just pigmentation. Some people have melanin, yeah. But we are all the same. We all put our pants on the same. We all put our socks on the same. Men all supposed to be standing up. Women are all supposed to be sitting down. But we all take a shit. Each of us both take shit sitting down. We all as human beings takes poop sitting down. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump both are racist. They both work for the KKK. The KKK still exists. It's just called the CIA now. The names always change. I don't care about your policies. Put a policy on racism. Why did the Asians get an Asian hate crime bill? Why did the Asians get an Asian hate crime bill when our melanated people are being murdered every day when we ask for help? We ask for help and we're getting gunned down in our home where we're supposed to feel comfortable. We're asked for ID in our homes where we're not even supposed to be asked for ID on the street unless we've committed a crime. We're being choked out on the street in front of people and then people just want to pull out their phones. Next time you see somebody being a police officer assaulting somebody, why don't y'all all at once try to help? They're not going to shoot all of y'all. If you got 10, 20 people and you see somebody getting choked out, a police officer is choking out a citizen, why don't you step in? You see somebody getting assaulted, somebody getting beat up, y'all want to pull out your cell phones. It make sense. Doesn't make any sense. The racism is a problem. And you know who's more racist than Donald Trump? Melanated people. Black people, and black people, however you want to say it. Because black people are going to always use the N-word. Black people are going to tell you in the raps. But you support rappers. You support Quavo. You support Meg Thee Stallion. A lot of black women still support her, even after that. Still gonna bump her music, even after that. It doesn't make any sense, man. Racism is a problem. But you know why it won't be fixed? Because black people are racist against each other. Black people are the worst racists. Black people are more racist than white people. I'm gonna say that again. Black people are more racist than white people. You wanna say, why is that, Denver? Just listen to the raps. All the rappers got ops. Their ops is not the white man. Their ops is somebody who looks just like them. CMG versus paper route type of stuff. Or for just one random example, YSL versus YFN. Those are ops. Not Donald Trump. Donald Trump should be an op. Sleepy Hollow and Chef G should have said, I'm not going up in no podium for no Donald Trump. But you know why they went? Because they got released. Because Donald Trump works for the government. They work for the government. They sign deals behind closed doors. They make agreements. Listen, I'm gonna get you out, but you gotta speak highly of me. Because we need the votes. We need the people that look like you and where to go waste their money on these chains that are worth nothing, that hold no value, depreciate value as soon as you walk out the damn jewelry store. We need people that look like you and dress like you and wear jewelry like you to vote. That's why. That's what's really going on. But they're not talking about it, and that's why, if you want to know. But that's why I don't care about the debates. Because they're not talking about it. Unless we really going to talk about what they should be talking about. But I just want to say that first. I just want to say, man, black people are the most racist. Black people are more racist against white people, man. Black people really live their days killing each other. Gangs, Bloods, Crips, Pyrus, whatever it is. This rap group against this other rap group. On a day-to-day basis, even fights. Black people give each other the dirtiest looks, man. Black people, why you look at each other like that? It starts with us first. But anyways, we back to the debate, man. Back to the debate. The sundown towns. That's what I really want to talk about, man, too, also. It's really important. They didn't talk about the sundown towns. Racism. This is all behind racism. One thing they definitely should have brought up. But the sundown towns have been, and always will be a huge problem. You go through certain parts of Virginia, certain parts of Mississippi. You know what I just seen out here being built? It was a Boston market. The Boston market's been closed down for a little while. They're putting a Trump store. Yes, a Trump store. I couldn't believe that crap. Sorry to get off topic, but I couldn't believe it. Just disgusting, man. But yeah, man. The sundown towns. You go through certain parts of Virginia, certain parts of Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, especially Florida. Ooh, we already know about Florida. You're gonna see a lot of red MAGA. You're gonna see MAGA everywhere. You're gonna see Trump flags everywhere. You're going to see Trump stickers on cars, bumper stickers. You're going to see it everywhere. And these people are racist. The sundown towns, certain sundown towns, man. I personally know truck drivers who go through these sundown towns. Told me about their experiences. It's on YouTube, truck drivers about the experience in these sundown towns. I used to work with a dude who went to go get his girlfriend's son out of jail. Rode through a certain part of Virginia, got ran off the road by a dude with a Trump flag on the back of his truck. Literally ran off the road, pushed into a ditch. The sundown towns, they're not talking about it. Oh, Kamala Harris is no racist, and it's not racist in America. There's no racism in America. What are you talking about? That's been done since slavery. You know how disrespectful that was of her to say that America isn't racist? That is disrespectful to all the families that lost a loved one due to racism. That is disrespectful to Trayvon Martin's family. Sorry, I forgot his name on the last video. I apologize. George Floyd. Every other melanated person. Sonia Massey. Sandra Bland. That one stuck with me for a while, man. I was living in Massachusetts at the time when I watched that body cam footage and watched the story and saw her mugshots and how she looked. The list goes on. The list goes on. But there's no racism in America. Makes me sick to my stomach. that neither Trump or Kamala Harris didn't talk about this. It's not addressing this. But people are so focused on money, man. How can you enjoy money if there's an attack on black people? We are becoming dinosaurs. Black people are literally becoming dinosaurs, man. We're becoming extinct. They say soon the population is going to be that white people are going to be the minority. But I don't know, man. The way it's been looking lately, it's not looking good. And all the melanated men that are going into the industry that are signing these deals and crashing out young, little Bloodhound Jeff, YB the Bull, it's not looking good, man. And the podcast they going to, man, that one podcast, that what's his name, DJ UTV. This dude definitely working with some Jews behind the scenes for sure. He's getting paid to bring these melanated men up on his platform to talk about what they've done, to be disrespectful, and he's getting some money from them being killed, organs probably being taken or something, or you know what I'm saying. There's really probably more money in it than just what's being seen. We already know. I already talked about the life insurance policy. I talked about that, and more other videos started dropping. Of course, other videos got more views than me. But when I talked about Rich Homie Quan, everything I said about Rich Homie Quan, nobody had put that out there yet, what I was saying. When I talked about how his girlfriend was sounding, when I talked about the clause, the death clause, and nobody was talking about that. But of course, man, it's all about algorithm. That's why I need y'all to hit the like button if y'all appreciate these videos, if y'all respect these videos, man. But yeah, man, racism is definitely something that we're not going to hear. This video needs to go viral because nobody's talking about this. Out of all the policies, man, I don't care about, Kamala's talking about maybe going up on a homeowner's insurance and all this stuff. Man, it is what it is, man. These people going to do what they want to do as far as money. They're greedy. This is a greedy country. But racism. It's not fair that the Asians got a hate crime bill and our people are being slaughtered every day, being called. You think an Asian would get killed how Sonia Massey was gunned down? And she asked for help? And she rebuked somebody? You think she's going to get shot in her face like that? No. That only happens to us. But there's no racism in America, according to Kamala Harris. Trump isn't racist. Yes, he is. Trump is 100% racist. He's not going to talk about the racism in America, and that he's not going to give black people a crime bill. He's not going to do that. That's what needs to happen, though, man. Anytime a melanated person gets attacked by an op on op crime, no matter who it is, it's a hate crime. It needs to be charged as a hate crime. And that's how I want to end this video. That's what policy needs to be passed from now on. If any melanated person, any black person attacks another black person, it's a hate crime. We need a hate crime bill for each other. That's how we're going to stop the violence. That's how we stop the black on black crime. I just solved it. I hope you watch this full video because I just gave you the solution on how we could stop black on black crime. And then once we stop black on black crime, we could all come together. And when we come together, we'll be so strong because that's what they're scared of. They're scared of us coming together being strong. Will we ever see that bill? Why did Obama not give us that bill? That's how you know Obama didn't care about black people, melanated people. He helped with gay rights though, but he didn't give no black on black crime bill. We need a black on black hate crime bill just like the Asians, man. And that's what we need. That's what Kamala needs to talk about. That's what Trump needs to talk about. But I guarantee we're not gonna hear it. I guarantee you, Anton Daniels, what's the Roland Martin, D.L. Hughley, whatever, all these podcasts. Nobody's gonna talk about that. Black Conservative Channel, MTG, who else? Officer Tatum. I put in the description. Watch the full video because you need to hear this in the part. This is where I'm cooking at. All these people I name, I'm cooking. All the people I name that actually act like they care about black people and they care about the black race and they care about us. None of them are going to talk about neither presidents about talking about the racism here in this country, putting a bill, creating a bill for that, a policy for that. And none of them are going to talk about creating a policy for black on black crime. We need a black on black crime bill just like the Asians got a black on black. It's a hate crime. It needs to be charged as a hate crime. And then I guarantee you'll see the rate come down. Once it's being charged as a hate crime, you getting a book thrown at you just for attacking another black person. You don't even have to kill him. You don't have to shoot him. You have to stab him. You just punch him in the face. You punch him in the face just because, for whatever reason. I don't care what the reason is. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're done. That's what it needs to happen. Nobody's going to talk about that. And that's why I don't care about this election. And I don't care about any other election. Because black people are going to keep getting killed by each other, by police officers, by whoever, whatever race, but whatever other race, even if it's the same race, it doesn't matter who it is. Black people are going to keep dying innocently and wrongfully, and nothing's going to be done about it. But you go ahead and you keep voting. You go ahead and keep voting like a jackass. And whatever one that represents, Republican or Democrat, you should know, that's who you should go vote for, because that's what you are at the end of the day if you're a jackass.